How's it going, everybody? Anthony CBD and more. I don't, please excuse music in the background. I don't own any rights to it. But so this cannabutter is going. Okay, I got the flour in the oven. It's got about 3 minutes left on it. Actually, I can tell you in just a second. It's got about 5 minutes left on it, and then I'll pull it out. I got my butter melting. We'll let the butter melt. Okay, so here's this. It's going to be very hot, so don't mess with it. It's going to be hot. And I don't have a grinder, so I'm just going to have to use my fingers once the butter melts, which you want to, it says to have it on low. So I'm going to start it out at like 2 just to get the butter melting. And then I'll turn it down once the butter's melted. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's going to be a lot different. No, we can't do that. But as it's melting, you can go and you can go ahead and take the flour and just put it over the butter. Got the flour. Take it, crumble it over the butter. Stem and everything, you know, all of it goes on, all of it goes in. Now, once we do this, we're going to get the butter to where it goes to a simmer, and we're going to let it, we don't want it to boil, we just want it to simmer. And we're going to let it simmer for 30-40 minutes. I just thought I'd come on here after I got the first step of the process done and show you guys me putting the flour in and show you how we're doing this. I'm teaching you how to make cannabutter. This is so you can make edibles. I did look up, you can also use, instead of using flour, the flour, you can use CBD oil. And at some point in time, I'll probably come on and show how to do the recipe for the CBD oil. Right now, I only got cinnamon, so it's not kind of, the recipes I looked at today, I didn't see nothing about no cinnamon in it, so I'm not worrying about my cinnamon right now. You know what I'm saying? On my wall, if you pay attention, if you watch this video, on my wall is 4 different recipes that I come up with today. And I want to see which one gets the most votes. That's going to be the recipe that I do with this cannabutter. I think there is a strawberry shortcake one. I think there is, hi Megan, I think there is a peanut butter cup one, a chocolate covered peanut butter cup one. Then there's a fudge one. And then the other one is, I don't know if I put a cake on there or if it was some cookies. But go to my wall and just vote on which one you think I should do. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to do it live tomorrow, because this has got to cook for like 3 or 4 hours, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it going just like I'm doing. And then I'll show you guys a picture of it once it's starting to get all broke down and stuff. And then after I get it going, I'll go ahead and let it cook, let it do what it's supposed to do. And then I gotta go, I don't have any cheesecloth paper, so I'm gonna go buy a pair of pantyhose and cut the end off just so I can use it as a strainer. And well, 3 or 4 hours from now, it's what, 5 o'clock? So it's like 8. Okay, yeah. I gotta go get something to strain it in. And then I gotta find a funnel too of some sort, because we're gonna strain it into a jar. And then, not cookies. No, I'm not doing cookies. It's gonna be either, like I said, fudge. I don't know what I don't think the 4th one was cookies. Because I didn't have cookies on my mind today. But I did see what they called it was 1,000 milligram brownie. I know this recipe called for 7 grams of flour, and once it's said and done, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to try a dose, okay? So once I get the butter, once the butter is in the container and solidified, then I'm going to take a cracker and I'm going to spread the butter on the cracker and I'm going to wait an hour, okay? And that's going to give me my dose, which I'll probably do that tonight, just so I know how I should go about it in the morning or tomorrow after work, and then I'll show you guys how to go about dosing your edibles so they are right, because you can't you can't put a bunch in there. What a bunch is going to do is it's basically going to relax you. You're going to go to sleep. That's the kind of side effect I've seen with the edibles that I've had. If the dose is too big, then you end up going to sleep. But we're going to test it and we're going to get the right dose, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So, okay, I've almost got it all broke down. Okay, so then we put this here. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So this is what we got so far. I don't know, can you see it? It's green. Oh, there. Yeah. It's green. But I'm going to bring it to a simmer. Strawberry cupcakes, fudge, banana. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. It's banana bread. But you don't like bananas. Or you're allergic to bananas, right, Megan? So we can't do the banana thing. But I was thinking maybe the peanut butter cups or the strawberry cupcakes. Is what I thought. I don't know. That's why I put it on my wall. I'm going to see who votes for what, who votes the most on which ones. And that's the one I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this a little bit. Okay, so. And then we'll do the recipe tomorrow. So this is a cup of butter. Most of my recipes that I do don't call for a cup. So I might have a couple batches of cannabutter here, you know what I'm saying? I gotta find something to put it in once it's done, which that's not gonna be a problem. Okay, it says stir it, stir on it consistently, just keep up with it. Don't let it boil whatsoever. Don't let it boil. Okay, hold on just a second. I know I was a little early. It's all good. Okay. So it smells a little different in the kitchen now. My bathroom got painted today, thanks to Shawn Michaels. So that's going to be a plus. Kitchen will be within the next couple days. We're not going to see the bland tan wall. It's going to be white, crisp white. But actually, I had a friend allergic. Okay, I thought so. When they're cooked like in banana bread, I can eat like that. Okay, well then, I don't know. You're the one that brought the bananas, so we'll see about maybe banana bread. Banana bread. See what we come up with. I like banana bread. I've made 2 or 3 different batches of it. And somebody said something in one of the groups about seeing the bread that people have been making because all the yeast is gone from the stores. So that'll be a picture of some bread I can share. I haven't made no regular bread in a year. Like, it was one of my first recipes that I did. I think, actually it was like the 7th or 8th recipe that I did, was homemade bread, white bread. From scratch, flour, yeast, egg, or I don't know, was there egg in it? Maybe an egg, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, so, and it turned out pretty good. I was the only one that ate it, but it turned out pretty good. And then I made a cinnamon bread last year. That was pretty good. I think I overcooked it though because it was hard. So, you know, I've been learning a lot. You know, I'm getting to know this stove. I know I can, this one it cooks a little faster than what I'm used to, but I'm catching on to it. Like the biscuits I put in the other day, I checked on them once and they still looked a little white, but then I checked on them not even 5 minutes later and they looked like they were starting to crisp. So I was like, wow. So, I mean, it happened pretty quick. Like I said, just stir on it a little here and there, here and there. Now, it ain't simmering yet, but it's getting there. Butter is completely broke down. I mean, it's all mixed together now. Once you bring it to a simmer, you just let it sit and simmer in the pan for like, it says 3 to 4 hours. So what I'll probably let it do is like 3.5 hours. And then I'll pull it off, or I'll let it cool, strain it into whatever I find to strain it into, put it in the refrigerator, let it cool all the way down, and I'll show you guys what it looks like later on. Thanks for showing up. This is Anthony's cannabutter. Go show me which recipe you want me to do tomorrow, and I will definitely do it. If you leave a comment on this video or any one of the recipes that I shared, I'll mention your name in the recipe tomorrow. God bless y'all. Thanks for showing up. I hope we're having a wonderful day today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there, and always, people, grind on.